Hit that like button, man. Yeah. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Delta. I don't know what it is. What's up, Matt? Yeah, man. Title was self-explanatory. Them boys gonna turn on J Prince Jr. Y'all watch. It's a matter of time. He better make sure he's overly feeding these niggas. Cause a nigga like him, as a young nigga, you can really dictate him. So the other day I did a video talking about stay away from these niggas and how dangerous they is. You know, the older nigga that's hanging with the young boys. Always been a danger to the community. Especially a J Prince Jr. type of dude. A dude that he ain't really got no street credibility. His street credibility comes and goes by the young niggas he keep around him. Right? So as a young nigga, you can use that. You can use the knowledge and knowing that to dictate his motherfucking ass, because he's scary for real. Hence, that's the reason he keep young boys around him. He's scary. I guarantee y'all, he don't go nowhere by himself. Yo, any man that don't go nowhere by himself is a red flag. I think every time we see this nigga, he with a group of niggas. Even when he with his girl. Like, yo, what type of feet? Like, yo, like, yo, these niggas is weird. Like, even as a female, right? And the women can vouch for this, man. You go around a nigga pick you up for a date, and he with a group of niggas. That's an indictment on her character too. So even for the chick that they was beefing about, like shorty flawed too. That video where she was kissed his arm, yo had a gang of young niggas in the backseat. Yeah, I mean, like what kind of female with morals and principles even gonna put up with some shit like that? Like, damn, nigga, you don't go nowhere by yourself? The fuck, nigga? Nobody got a gang of niggas living with them. That's scary, yo. That ain't the sign of power. That's a sign of fear. Scary ass nigga. But eventually, what always happens in this situation is one of them young boys around him is going to wisen up and realize that he's being manipulated. That only one is winning is J Prince Jr. And they're going to bring him a move. Watch what I tell you. Only way that don't happen is if he's overly taking care of them niggas. Like, overly. He got to be paying for bails. He got to be sending commissary. He got to be doing that. And never let up. I'm telling you, he let up one time. That's gonna open the door for the back door. Let's go open that back door wide open. Watch. Yeah, what was that young nigga name that caught the pistol charge in takeoff situation? Fuck your name was? It was DJ Pat, and then it was another little dark-skinned nigga. He got jammed. He got caught up in that shit too. Ended up with a pistol charge. Went to the phase. Everybody around this nigga is going to jail, man. You feel me? You hanging with a J Prince type of nigga, J Prince Jr. type of nigga. all you gonna do is end up with a motherfucking prison bit, a lithium. I think their role is to crash out the young niggas. That's what keep them safe. As long as J. Prince Jr. type niggas is rewarding the system with bodies. I'm talking about the prison system. He's allowed to stay safe and remain on the streets. That's how that system works. That's the privilege. We ain't gonna lock you up, but we're gonna lock up everything around you, man. And eventually one of them niggas gonna wake up and they gonna do something to them. Yeah, see. Just remember I told y'all, it don't matter if it's this year, next year, 5 years from now. It's bound to happen. They're gonna rob them, they're gonna do something to them. Like I'm just sitting back watching the coverage of the All-Star Junior shit with the Ben 10. I just was like, damn, yo, yo could have got them boys killed, man. Because the thing is, right? If the stories to be believed, you know, I think All-Star Junior nigga hung out with T Grizzly and them. All them niggas is the street niggas, all them niggas bad with testing. J. Prince Jr. knew this. But he sent them boys on a mission where they didn't know. They thought it was gonna be easy. You know, we was gonna go in there, beat him up, take his chain, and yeah, that's that. But J. Prince knew shorty, if he fucking with the girl, and the girl is keeping it real about shorty and everything that got to do with him, he knew that young nigga wasn't going. He knew shorty wasn't going, man. That's why he ain't tried. That's why he sent somebody instead. Because if he'd have stepped on him, shorty probably knocked his ass out. So we sent 2 young niggas, crash them out, get them killed, or damn near killed. I heard rumors is Ben 10 is paralyzed. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. Got to be something going on with him. You ain't hearing too much about him. OG3 was there too. Man, he ain't. But J. Prince Jr. knew that. That's why he couldn't step to him. I want to see J. Prince Jr. in action, yo. I'm tired of seeing other people around, surrounded with mob ties, crashing out. I want to see J. Prince Jr., man. Straight up. Weak ass nigga. I hate them niggas, y'all. You ain't like you grew up with a silver spoon, my nigga. Live like it. Fuck you trying to be a gangster for, nigga. That shit ain't no game. It's not a game, man. It's not fun. It ain't none of that. It's only fun when you're not facing no repercussions. You feel me? It's fun to him because he's not facing no repercussions of his actions. But eventually, yo, all of that runs out, yo. Just a matter of time. It's like a motherfucking one of them, what you call them things, yo? One of them things where the time is running out. I forgot what the fuck that shit called. He on one of those right now. Yeah, it's coming. You can't keep crashing niggas out and getting away with it, yo. It's been too many instances. You got the Duke the Jeweler shit. Not saying that he had anything to do with it, but it was in Texas. Mob ties was there. You got the takeoff shit. Now you got this. Like, he is ruining the legacy and name of the Prince family. That's why I think them niggas fed agents. Niggas working with the police, man. They working with the DNC, yo. The Prince family is tied into the Democratic National Convention. That's how they able to get away with it. The DNC is over top of the government. The DNC and the Republicans, and, you know, those, you align yourself with those parties, you're now over top of the government. You are the government. You understand what I'm saying? And he's using that to be able to slide through the cracks. Is y'all familiar with when they arrested him for that firearm and how he ended up with a firearm inside of the jail? And they ended up catching probation or something for that. 3 months. He took something crazy. Like, they never even searched the nigga. They never even searched him. You know, they pulled him over, locked him up for DUI, never searched him. Whole time he had a gun on him inside the... Something, you can look it up. Coley, what it is? Hourglass. That's what it is. Thanks, bro. That's what it is, y'all. Hourglass, y'all. His time is on an hourglass right now, man. Watch. See, remember I told y'all, it's going to happen. It always happens, y'all. The only way it might be prolonged is if he making sure all them niggas is straight. He paying for lawyer fees. He paying bails. He sending niggas commissar. The minute that shit stops or slows down, the back door is open. Watch. Yo, because eventually the young niggas that you manipulating is gonna wake up. They're gonna wake up, at least one of them. All it takes is one of them to wake up and turn the other ones against them. That's all it's gonna take. To wake up to see that we being played, and yo, he the only one benefiting. Next thing you know, the plot begins. You know what I mean? That's they know the plot begins, man. I tell you, man. Big ass nigga. Niggas clowns, yo. Like I swear, yo, that burns me up, yo. You know, cause I got, you know, I fuck with the young generation, yo. I know they wild and reckless and all that, yo. But I was wild and reckless too at one point. You feel me? And one of the worst things you can do as an older nigga, yo, is fuel that energy. You feel me? You're supposed to divert that energy into something more positive. Yo, man, these niggas really crash out over a girl, man. Like, yo, what? Like, that is a violation. Even if you do keep the young niggas around you for muscle, you don't do that to them. You don't send them on no mission over no motherfucking female. Man, fuck no. You don't do that, yo. That's why I said you can tell that he ain't what he don't have discernment. In the last video I talked about it. That's what I was talking about. Because even if that's how you moving and you got the young niggas around you for that particular reason, you don't send them for that. You know what I mean? You save them niggas for when you really need them. Not over no female shit. That was something he supposed to handle on his own. But since he a bitch ass nigga that ain't living like that for real, he can't handle this on it. He can't handle that. Like, go look at that video. Look at this. They're like, yo, one of them little niggas should have realized what he was doing to turn around and pluck his ass. Bitch, get in the fight, bitch. Fuck you, man. Made him jump in. The fuck is you doing, bro? You know this bitch, like you look like the referee. Fuck you was refereeing, bitch. Your bitch ass get active, nigga. That's another thing. Then he don't even get active. That nigga ain't even get active at all, yo. That was crazy, man. And I see one of them NBA young boy niggas. Yo had something to say about All-Star JR Post. Talking about he putting insurance on himself. Nigga, you need to divert your you worry about the wrong shit. All-Star Jr. did what the fuck he's supposed to do. You need to be worried about the niggas that crashed. That's who your anger and frustration need to be directed toward. If I was NBA Youngboy and them, I wouldn't even be mad at All-Star Jr., man. How am I be mad at y'all? Niggas try to jump him, take his chain. He did what he supposed to do. I can't be mad at him, fuck nigga. I'd be mad at my man for allowing himself to be crashed out. And I would be mad at the dudes that crashed him out. That's who my energy would be directed toward. That's who have to pay for that. Not the nigga that did what he was supposed to do. If you understand the streets, nigga, if you was in that situation, you did the same thing. So how you gonna be mad at Joe? Like the Lord Tim situation. King Vaughn. I said that when I talked about Dirk and them. Like, I wouldn't even be mad at at Lord Tim, yo. If they'd have played that shit the right way, instead of trolling, I'd have had to eat that. My man crashed out. But he crashed out on his own. He wasn't forced to. You got a nigga that's manipulating the nigga and they're crashing out. Yo, that's who my energy is directed toward. That's who I would have to see. You know what I mean? I would have to see, yo, man, fuck all that. I need to highlight Prince Jr., man. See, but the problem is, yo, they strike so much fear in people. Not because of who they hang around, it's because they protected by the government. That's why niggas don't be pressing them niggas. So that's 2 times this was talking about. Let's see if I can find that part of the video I was watching. So that's 2 times this was talking about, like, man, them boys powerful, man. He's like, man, Prince Senior been in the game for 40 years, 30 years. So they powerful. Can't go at them niggas like that. But J. Prince Jr. is abusing it. He abusing the power, yo, that his father created. Not nothing he created. He ain't create shit.
With downfall.
Shut up, bitch.
Distracted.
I think it's this one.
We know why you put off your best smile.
Caused the anxiety. That's why Aspen.
You want to hurt a car? This shit going on. This shit really going on.
I don't know if this is the video or not. I think he might have talked about it when he was talking about that the Gucci situation. I think that's the video.
The fizzle to the floor. How a nigga did me.
There you go.
Stay, I'm just trying to find out any loophole to try to goddamn give you some type of breathing room, but I can't, man. I can't. I just don't understand it.
The fuck?
I just don't see it. I can't give you no type of the benefit of the doubt. I can't do no type of squeezing room. I can't do none of that for you, man. You ain't shit, man. You ain't listen to me, period. Nigga, I shot everything to do out. Nigga, I post everything. I listen to all your old music. Don't nobody listen to this shit no more, nigga. Don't nobody fuck with this shit no more, nigga. Don't fuck with you strictly because of Keisha, nigga. Strictly because of that relationship you got with Keisha. You talking about no murder.
I think he ready to say it now.
Then they supported me when I mind. Who would told your ass come to the spot? We wouldn't have got your ass in the studio. See, I'm smarter than the 5th grade. And I cried to you if I lied to you. What I would have stood on being for no love, one of my brothers, if a nigga would have signed a deal, Gucci, hell yeah, if my brother died, and 1/3 for my brother, and he been repping you, and repping you 1/3, hell yeah, I go all the way out. But I would have went out smarter. I would have went out with him, but I would have went out smarter. Now, flip side, I ain't saying Shiesty the smartest in the world. I'm saying the big dick. Like I said, it's more than one way to skin a cat. I wouldn't have did that though. Me, the age I've been through, I really can't afford to be on it. I can only afford to do shit the right way.
Alright, listen to him.
And that's why I don't be around bullshit. Niggas ask, man, would you ever, what you would have did, what you would have told? Nope, you know why? I would never been there. Nope, you know why? Because I wouldn't even put myself in a situation like that. I'm sitting it up totally different. The way I'm moving is totally different. It's totally different. It's totally different. It's totally different. How you expect to not get caught up with the monitor on? I think at that point, his loyalty, and his respect to him, his man.
I don't think also to y'all on the side though, because he gonna get to the J Prince Jr. part. Yo, but who Shiesty didn't go there to rob Gucci, yo. I think he legitimately went there, you know, to try to smooth things out with the contract, and it just went that way. Look, I see a lot of people running with that. Yeah, he crashed out and all that, but I don't think that was the objective at that meet. I think it was, you know, we're gonna try to fix things. If we can't fix things, then we're gonna take it to this extent. And he ain't think Gucci was gonna tell him based off of conversations, based off what he knew about Gucci and the conversations he had with Gucci. He thought Gucci was gonna keep that shit in the street.
And his man is standing on business. Who didn't think that Watt was gonna tell on him?
This is Blue Chew Gold.
What's up, Mage?
Wow. 9 out of 10. Now you must think I think it just went up in the middle of this junk like it is big, you know, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Upload no file them niggas. No, I ain't gonna do it. I can't afford it. I'll get out when I'm 50. Then you'll call me dumb then, but I'll be a gangster. I'm dumb right now, but I'll be a gangster if I want to do that. And then as soon as you see me on the internet going around for doing it, that's when you're going to call me dumb.
What's up, Siobhan?
As soon as I go upload that file, everybody will say, my finesse was, all he had to do was, you know what I mean? Dumb as hell. So you think I'm going to give a fuck about you calling me a bad nigga? No, just don't let me catch your ass in no map coat. Or no shells, or no Valero. I'm gonna show you on my hoe. Yeah, just don't let me catch your ass nowhere. That's all.
Now you ready to talk about it,
Yeah,
man.
they'll talk about me like a dog. Right now, if I wouldn't did that. Oh, he's stupid as hell. He's dumb as hell. All he had to do was go get some lawyers. All he had to do was go, I don't know nothing about it. And then you gotta understand the J Prince family is powerful.
I done fucked it up. God, that done fucked it up, y'all.
Man, let me out the country. Native, my bulldog, them, it's all love. You see me, it's love. I ain't. This shit need to fill it to the floor. Nigga did me so wrong, I don't care how bad the brain get. His ass dude. No.
God, it fucked it up. God, that was right there on the part of my fucking finger. Hit the damn button.
Oh. No. What? No. What, give me 150,000? In Walmart, I don't give a this the motherfucker who created ground beef. I don't give a fuck right way. So now, I don't think I can, only thing on my own lawyer. Because as soon as I tell them who I'm with,
there you go right here.
I'm going to show you on my hoe.
Alright, here you go right here.
Yeah, just don't let me catch you.
Yeah, I did, yo. Hit the button.
That's all.
Here you go right here, though.
Yeah, they'll talk about me like a dog. Right now, if I wouldn't do that. Oh, he's stupid as hell. He's dumb as hell. All he had to do was go get some lawyers. All he had to do was go, I don't know nothing about it. And then you gotta understand, the J Prince family is powerful. So it's only a few people that's gonna be willing to go against them.
Yeah.
So I don't
the
know.
J Prince family is powerful. J Junior is abusing that power, yo. Only people that can stop Junior is the people that's around him. And that's what's gonna end up happening eventually once they realize they're being manipulated and tricked.
About it. And then you gotta understand that Jay Prince family powerful. So it's only a few people that's gonna be willing to go against them. So I can't, it's hard for me to just go get any lawyer. Because as soon as I tell them who I'm with, and as soon as I tell them who I'm dealing with, you gotta understand, Jay Prince, the old man, he been in the game 25, 30 years. So he got a whole lot of resources. He got a whole lot of resources. So 9 times out of 10, anybody that I go to, they gonna know him, or somebody that know him. And who's to say that they ain't gonna put me in the crossfire? Who's to say they ain't gonna do their job the right way? So now, I don't think I can, my only hope is to try to get somebody that's known, shit, Elon Musk. I don't give a fuck who it is, the motherfuckers who started the Bob Simpson show. I don't give a fuck if it was the motherfucker who opened up the first Miss Wonders. I don't give a fuck if it was the KFC manager, the owner of that. I don't give a fuck if it was the who created Walmart. I don't give a fuck if it's the motherfucker who created ground beef. I don't give a fuck who it is. I just want somebody to, it ain't gotta be Jay-Z. He could be J.M. JS, I don't know. Just help me get out the country and my shit, my payday. Get that nigga some money or however he needs to go. Because right now, Atlantic is down there. Atlantic might drop Junior ass. You gotta think about it. Who the Miles Time got? They ain't got me. They might have me on paperwork. But I ain't doing nothing they tell me to do. No. Pull up one and perform for who? Boy, you better send them raises, boy. No, boy. No, boy, give me 150,000. But I sell out of court right now for 75. What the fuck is you talking about? No. Raise it through. No other artist on that known. I don't with it. I'm not with it. They ain't, it's old with it. I don't even want to drop no album no more. Nope. I want this shit to fizzle to the floor. How a nigga did me. This shit need to fizzle to the floor. Nigga did me so wrong, I don't care how bad the brain get.
They gonna do honeycomb braids the same way.
I got kids and everything. Nigga didn't give a fuck about my kids. Nigga didn't give a fuck about my kids. Nigga didn't give a fuck about my future. Nigga didn't give a fuck about me, about what I asked for. Nigga didn't give a fuck about what I was going through. I'm gonna give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about no record label going down. The street nigga, the mob time, the street big native, my bulldog, them, it's all love. You see me, it's love. I ain't no smoke. We ain't gotta get filtered. I fuck with them, but my own business side of it, y'all know. So I ain't gotta even, y'all know. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go all the way down through that. It's all good. You hear me? It's all good, but that shit watered down though. Y'all know it, and guess what? This is the only way I can get heard. You see what I'm saying? You know, all the motherfucking restaurant, man. Man, let me out of the country. Man, tell that nigga drop you, man. Tell that nigga you don't no more, man. Just go on do away with it. It's over with. Let me out. Go on. Man, you might go on tell that nigga drop you, man. Go on. If that's what it is, man. If Atlantic is the one having a problem with let me go, man, go on tell him to let you go. Right? So, Atlantic, man. It's over with Atlantic. It's over with Atlantic. He ain't got no more artists in Atlantic. I promise my talent for produce you no money, Atlantic. Let that shit go, Atlantic. I'm trying to get up out of this shit. I'm trying to work, Atlantic. I can't even work. I can't get my music on all platforms. I'm stuck, man. I done signed a deal. I don't know what's going on, man. Get me up out this. man. Goddamn, what it gonna take for a nigga to crash? What it gonna take for a nigga to crash out? For everybody to understand, damn, I wish you would have reached out to me. That fake ass content, going look for content ass shit. I just want to get out the content, get out the contract so I can go work.
I think they got Brazy locked up, to be honest. I think Brazy know they got him locked up. But I think the fear that comes along with them is not even necessarily because of them. It's because of the resources. It's because of their reach. It's because of who they got when they're in their corner. I don't think it necessarily got anything to do with them, man. No, it ain't no street shit. Them niggas and the resources that they got can fuck you over, man. That they got Brazy booked. I think Brazy know that they got him booked. But like you said, he realized that, yo, I can't do nothing but go with him. Because look at how they played it. Finesse 2 times even spoke about that shit before. Like, yo, why y'all ain't never try to get me and Brazy to talk? Like, what kind of real niggas is that? You feel me? You got 2 artists on your label. They openly having a conflict. And you don't never, ever try to get them boys to have a conversation to squash that shit. Nah, because they don't give a fuck about their artists. They know that shit good for the business. Even if one of them die, even if they crash out when they see each other, it's good for the business. Yo, but what type of fuck shit is that? I don't like nothing. I don't like nothing about Mob Ties. Junior, the father, anybody affiliated with them niggas. I don't think them niggas moving. I don't think them niggas moving with integrity. I think they adopted them motherfucking white Jewish business practices, where it's all about money. They don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. But J. Prince Jr. is ruining it. Like, we didn't hear, like, even when it came down to the father and how he was moving, it wasn't a whole bunch of this type of shit going around, yo, when J. Prince Sr. was running it. And that's because J. Prince Sr. was really from the streets. Junior don't know what the fuck he doing. Junior gonna have Mob Ties end up in the motherfucking RICO indictment. Because eventually, no matter how tied in he is with them people, eventually people is gonna start questioning the system that's protecting them. And they're gonna have to make a decision. Do the system wanna uphold this image of integrity, and this is an honest system, and we treat everybody the same under the law? Or they gonna say, fuck that shit, they too important for us to take them down. We need them. But when the pressure gets on, they gonna choose, the system is gonna choose the system over any people that they dealing with. That's why you don't never do business with them people like that. They always gonna choose them. Even when it come down to the Gucci situation, like I told people, they didn't have to put Gucci name in no paperwork. They could have said cooperating witness 1, cooperating witness 2. You feel me? They do that. It's all about discretion. But since they using social media right now and bloggers to help further their cause, they said, fuck Gucci. We'll throw his ass under the bus for this case to get the momentum that we need in order for us to secure a conviction. That's what they do, y'all. That's why you don't work with them people, y'all. You don't work with them. They always going to pick them over you. And eventually that's going to happen with Mob Ties. This is a label that had 2 federal investigation squads. 2. That's why they're working with the government. Yo, one of them, in the 80s, J. Prince got caught with 78 keys of coke. 78. Case got dismissed. In the 90s, Maxine Waters came to their defense. J. Prince donated $1 million to Al Gore campaign. They was coming down on them niggas. They had informants and rap a lot. I got all this in one of my videos. They had informants and rap a lot. They was locking up lieutenants. They had niggas on phone wiretaps. They had one nigga that was selling drugs outside of Rap-A-Lot, like in the office of Rap-A-Lot. It was ready to come down on Jay Prince. Once he donated that $1 million to Al Gore campaign, case shut down. It was so questionable. It was so questionable that the Republican committee subpoenaed the officers that was involved in the investigation, wondering what the fuck happened. All of this came out in paperwork. All this is documented. They actually threw an officer under the bus to protect Jay Prince. And Jay Prince lied in this book that he wrote, saying that the case got dropped because of the officer misconduct, but it didn't. That case didn't get dropped because no officer misconduct. That case got dropped because somebody over top of the police told him to stop. No further explanation. You feel me? Just stop. And typically in those type of situations where a case just get ended like that, the people that got arrested, their case is gonna get dismissed. But that's not what happened. Them niggas went to jail. Only person that didn't go to jail was Jay Prince, Senior. Everybody else that got caught up in that indictment went to jail, man, did prison time. That's why they stay in Texas, because that's where their power is. But it's going right now. Like I said, eventually the system will have to make a decision. If Jay Prince Jr. keep moving this way, and they keep putting all this violence around mob ties, eventually the system is going to make a decision, and the decision is going to be us over them. Why? It's going in bad, y'all. It's either going to go that way, or it's going to go the way of one of them niggas that's around Jay Prince Jr. going to hurt him. He going to play with the wrong one. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, how this shit go, man. I just don't respect them type of niggas. Like, and he walks around like he's an honorable man. Like, nigga, you ain't honorable, nigga. There's nothing honorable about anything that Jay Prince Jr. is doing. Y'all here crashing out. You using your influence and your celebrity status to crash out niggas around you, my nigga. You's a bitch. That's what we classify the biggest ass, man. Bitch, boy. And you know it. You know them niggas know. They just, you know, stuck between a rock and a hard place. He know it. Like, if ain't fuck the niggas around him, he know it. You know he moving like a motherfucker weirdo out here, man. Weird ass nigga. I'm just glad them young niggas ain't died, yo. That'd have been fucked up, yo. Them young niggas died fucking around with your bitch ass. And he ain't gonna get, nobody's gonna get charged in this. Why? Nobody. And that just shows you the power that they got. Nobody's gonna get charged with robbery. Nobody's gonna get charged with theft. Nobody's gonna get charged with assault. Nobody's gonna get charged with anything, man. Wow, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. Nobody's gonna get in trouble. Head out this bitch. know why? Ain't nobody gonna get charged. Because to charge them, you had to charge Junior. Well, I mean, not necessarily. You can charge them without charging Junior, but that's just gonna raise questions. Says raining. Shit, it's supposed to be like 80 degrees out this bitch today. And it's slow as shit at work. They think I'm just gonna sit around. Fuck no, I don't do that. Get mad at me. I don't. Call me when you need me. The same female FBI agent that interviewed him is the same one that retrieved him. I mean, I don't know. Black 100 the feds too, man. Them niggas, they both agents playing a game with each other. Black 100 the police too. Yo, I told y'all what happened, man. They didn't infiltrated the community with agents. Alright? Bloggers / influencers / record execs / agents. Like, why is Desiree Perez the head of Rock Nation, man? Like, why did they do that? Like, would that have to been a deal? Look, if we're gonna allow you to grow, you're gonna have to have a Fed agent at the top. That's what it looked like to me, man. Like, what's the Jay-Z? You got a Fed agent at the top of your fucking organization? A Fed agent? Bitch, help take down a cartel? Come on, man. Bitch, help take down the motherfucking cartel, man. Shit. Hey, shut your bitch ass up. Yeah, I don't trust him. She helped take that. Hey, say your ass now. Out here. Desiree Perez helped take down the cartel, man. And now she the president of Rock Nation. She making all she fucking around got more say so than Jay-Z. For real. She probably got more say so over that bitch than Rock Nation. Probably her label. Jay-Z probably just the face. You heard me? Come on, y'all. That shit don't even add up, man. That bitch would never be in control of anything I got going on. Can't trust no fucking Fed agent. But yeah, yo, watch. Y'all gonna see. Remember when I told y'all, like, damn, yo, Keeper G told us that shit was gonna happen to Jay Prince Jr. You better tighten up. I'm trying to tell you. The only thing that might save him is if he overly paying for them niggas. Like, all their needs are met. Never say no. You hear me? He got to say yeah every time. If he dealing with some thorough young niggas. The minute he say no is the minute niggas gonna turn on his ass. Whereas they get older and start realizing, you know, because that's the thing about the youth. You know, as you get older, you start realizing, you start saying things for what it is instead of what you want it to be. And you start analyzing the situation and you realize, like, hold up, yo, like, yo, this shit ain't adding up. Like, yeah, yo, be looking out for me and, yo, I done been to jail 2-3 times. I done did this, I done did that. Meanwhile, this nigga ain't did shit. He reaping the benefits of my hard work. And eventually, that's why Pooh Shiesty did that shit to Gucci. Tell you, yo, that's how that shit go, man. Pooh Shiesty did that shit to Gucci, allegedly. Because I don't even think the robbery happened based off the evidence. But let's say the robbery did happen, you know. You know, the only way we know that Pooh Shiesty and Gucci shit happened is because of witness testimony. No physical evidence. But you sit in there and you realize that yo ain't doing what he supposed to do. Or at least what I think he's supposed to do. Based off of how much money he's making off of me. eventually you like, man, fuck yo. They'll keep playing and shit. He the only one benefiting out there. So I'm putting in all this hard work. I'm out here robbing niggas, extorting niggas, doing everything that, to help further this cause of this, these people. And I ain't benefit. I'm still broke. Then that's when you bring him a move. That's when you bring him a move, man. Yeah, we realize what they worth. Yo, mob ties could be creating millionaires. Man. With the influence and the resources that they got, they can have millionaires all around them. It can be like the fucking, I don't want to use BMF, but it could be something like we ain't never seen before. But that's not what's going on over there, man. It's not what's going on over there, man. Niggas is going to jail. You feel me? Niggas is dying. You feel me? Like, niggas is taking loss after loss after loss. Under direction of a nigga that ain't never did nothing for gangster. That nigga even take care of his kids. He probably being so much he probably can't be around. Do he even got kids? Like like every time I see Jay Prince Jr., he with a group of niggas. Let me go to your page, man. Let me see if he got any pictures of his kids. And that nigga ain't got no picture with his kid. Thought that nigga might be gay. Ain't about a whole bunch of niggas. You go through your page. There's niggas everywhere. God damn, my nigga. You ain't never by yourself, huh? Yeah. I'm sure it was a gang of niggas in the background. Nigga probably took this picture. Try to tell you, yo. Niggas that don't never be by themselves. Look, this nigga did 3 months in jail. Look at this nigga. Bluffing ass nigga. They did like 30 days of that bitch. Talk about, I told God that I didn't want to go to jail, but he felt like I needed it. I needed to, or needed a break to send me there, and he did. The little time I did was nothing compared to the many I was locked up with, but it gave me a chance to strengthen my mentality. Man, get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. I was tired of that nigga J. Prince Jr. Nigga did like 90 days or something. That shit they ain't jail, nigga. You was on vacation. How much time did J. Prince Jr. do in jail?
Based on 2018 records, James Prince Jr. was arrested for driving while intoxicated and for bringing a firearm into a jail. There's no indication he served a long prison sentence. These types of charges are usually handled through bail and court proceedings.
That nigga ain't do no time, man. That nigga did like fucking 45 days that bitch. Nigga, yo, you do 45 days, you can't come on posting pictures you walking out of the jail, bro. Fuck that. You just walked in that bitch. The fuck you talking about? Damn, we didn't know you was gone, nigga. The fuck? Goofy ass nigga. I'd have cussed his ass out if I was his old boy. Hey, yo, take this picture for me. I ain't taking that picture, bro. Fuck that. I ain't doing it. You tell that nigga take that shit, nigga. You just, what the fuck, what are you taking a picture for? You left out the same when you in it, you still look the same. You probably still got the same shape up you had when you walked in that bitch. What the fuck are you doing, nigga? We ain't doing that. Goofy ass nigga. Ain't nothing changed. You on the same bill cycle you was when you left. Yeah, man, you left on the first, you came back on the first. You ain't missed no motherfucking bill cycle. Fuck out of here, bitch. Goofy ass nigga. They a goofball, y'all. How much time did J. Prince Jr. do for being arrested for a gun?
J. Prince Jr. was arrested in Houston in December 2018 for driving under the influence and bringing a gun into the county jail. Reports indicate he was held in the Harris County Jail, but he did not serve a long prison sentence. It was described as a brief time behind bars.
Look, they don't even want to tell us. They don't even want to let us know for real. Like, that's how you can tell these niggas it's fucking LinkedIn. You know what I mean? Like the app. They don't even want to tell us, man. They're ashamed. You know, based off of how he act. It's almost embarrassing to admit he only was locked up for 31 days. That nigga ain't go to his preliminary. If he was sitting on the case, he wouldn't even went to his preliminary hearing. He'd have been home before then. Well, yeah, bluffing ass nigga out here playing gangster. Alright, let's find some funny ass videos. Look at this nigga. Weird ass nigga. Yo, ain't no way I can be under the direction of no nigga like this, bro. Like, it's no way, yo. You can't, like, yo, what? Nigga, what? Can't be under no direction of him. Yo, what you did? What's your resume? Yo, what you do out here, yo? Hey, man, you got a whole bunch of niggas crashing them out doing shit you ain't never did. I'd be like, man, fuck no, nigga. You crazy. I'm doing nothing under his word.
Like Pee Wee. Come on, let's get it.
He ain't there work to get the money.
I'm making it.
This weak ass. He act like he put the work in. Nigga, you ain't start from the bottom, nigga. You ain't motherfucking, you ain't start from the bottom, bro. That shit was handed down to him. Yeah. That man a clown, man. can't fuck with no niggas like y'all. But you gotta teach the young, you gotta teach the youth, man. Like that's what she's supposed to do, man. Teach the youth, man. But I don't think he can teach the youth because I don't think he learned yet. So that's what makes him even more dangerous. Like you just stay the fuck away from the youth. For real. Stay the fuck away from them young niggas, bro. You gonna corrupt them. He ain't been through enough to teach nobody anything. Might can teach him the music industry. But if that's the case, then you shouldn't have him out here on no street shit. You should be trying to turn these boys into bosses, executives. Not motherfucking inmate numbers and motherfucking death certificates. That's the fuck you trying to do. Yo, as long as mob ties been around, in the last 20 years, how many millionaires or multi-millionaires have they created? Why haven't they created another mob ties? I mean, like, they haven't done anything of significance. It's just been a whole bunch of fuck shit. They haven't created another one, yo. Like, you would have thought that, you would have thought that's the purpose, to expand. We're gonna have this, then we're gonna build this one up, we're gonna build this one up. Next thing you know, we got mob ties, east, north, west, south. Nope, they ain't doing that. I don't even think they're interested in doing that. Yeah, I agree. They a clown, man. I'm telling you, yo, somebody's gonna realize it. And we're gonna be like, damn, yo, they didn't rob J. Prince Jr. And they're gonna be like, who the fuck? It's gonna be his old people. Hold his bitch ass for ransom, nigga. Call Pops, bitch. We need motherfucking 20 million to let your bitch ass go. He'll be a perfect candidate for a kidnapping. Make Pops pay. Reparations. I mean, for all the fuck shit they did. Your father got paid for all that. Yeah, but he ain't got no pictures. He ain't got no pictures of his kids up here. Oh, there you go. He got one picture from 5 years ago. That's probably the last time he seen them niggas. Larry Jr., a bluffing ass nigga. It is, y'all. It is. It is a lot of sad shit going on. I agree. But like I said, we allowed our culture to be infiltrated, man, by a whole bunch of fakes and phonies. It's happening now with with blogging. Look at the people that they putting on the top. Like, it's just, we not in control of our own media. We're not in control of our own culture. We're not in control, man. It's like, yo, they tell us who to support. They tell us who is worth watching. They tell us, we not moving on our own. We think we is, but we really not. We really being controlled and manipulated and swayed into supporting certain people. But people starting to wake up, though. That's one thing I can say. With this influx of new media and the fact that there's more people speaking out outside of just mainstream, even though they still at the top, people are starting to wake up and starting to see things for what it really is, man. And what it is this ain't no different than COINTELPRO, man. They never stopped it. They act like they stopped it. They just revitalized it, That's all they did. Turned it digital. Turned it digital. I know the guys that's around mob ties got to be like, yo, these niggas working with the feds, man. I know they is. They got to be. Ain't no way you can be that damn dumb and blind. Like, if I can see it. I mean, but it's easier to see things on the outside than it is on the inside. But eventually somebody gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, yo? How did they keep escaping all these incidents. You know, from the Duke the Jewel and shit. Nobody never got arrested for that. For the motherfucking takeoff shit, DJ Pat is gonna beat that charge. Now you got this situation. And not saying I want him to get arrested. I'm just saying pay attention to the patterns. That's not normal. It's not normal, man. To have all this stuff around your name and we don't look, they just took down dirt. You know, we seen RICO indictments. And these niggas got more shit around their name than anybody. And it hasn't been no RICO. They just individually arresting people, you know, that's connected to these motherfuckers. But we know that's what a RICO is. A RICO is arresting a whole bunch of people under one umbrella for different charges. What the fuck happened? Why, you know, why does it seem like they are exempt from the status quo? I would be thinking that if I was a part of mob ties. Yeah, that's because they've been manipulated by money. You know, a lot of people want to be, and you know, a lot of people want to hang around stardom. You know, like that's important to people, and people will overlook massive flaws. You know, obvious flaws to be in that lifestyle, and that's how they end up fucked over. I don't overlook no flaw in nobody. You understand? Like, man, fuck that. Nah, I see flaw, I back away from anybody. I don't matter for who it is. Like, I don't overlook. You're not supposed to overlook flaw, yo. Especially coming from some of the environments that we come from. That's how you end up a statistic. That's how you end up dead or in jail getting told on, because niggas be making excuses for niggas instead of just accepting what it is and dealing with it accordingly. Motherfuckers gonna make excuses. If you think long enough about a situation, you can make an excuse. You know, it's always an excuse that can be made for everything, or an explanation. You know, even if it don't make sense. You understand? People make excuses and explanations for what they want, like the Gucci shit. Like, look at how many people is making excuses for Gucci. Oh, he's a business exec. He's this, he's that, and they just overlooking the years-long documented history of Gucci proclaiming the streets, of Gucci saying I would never snitch. It's Gucci saying this. It's Gucci saying I was a robber. It's Gucci. Like, it's people that can look that sees all of this, and just to rationalize the fact that they still want to support him or they still look at him a certain way, they say, "Well, he's a businessman." Like, yo, so the fuck what? The fuck did that mean? Like, he was a businessman when he was saying all this shit too. He was a businessman when he was beefing with NBA Youngboy and he told him keep him in the streets. He was a businessman for years. So if you're looking for an excuse for anybody or any situation, you can find one, man. You can find one. I don't give niggas excuses. Pass. Don't nobody give me no motherfucking pass or no excuse for anything I did or been a part of it. Anything like that. But that's how you get put in the trick bag. It's like that homeboy or that homegirl you got that be lying. Oh, that's just how they is. You know, the motherfucker that be stealing. Oh, that's just how they is. And then they steal from you. And then you be sitting there looking fucking stupid. Like, dang. But if you'd have paid attention when they stole from the last person that y'all was close to, you would have never found yourself in this situation. Now you fucked up and distraught because this person, their dangerous ways then affected you. Now it's an issue. But if you'd have paid attention when it affected the people around you, you would have never been in this situation. It's like Rilo, you know, say shit like, you know, I always looked at it like as long as you ain't telling on me. And then he get arrested and niggas get to telling and shit. What the fuck? Nigga, what you thought? Like, what you thought? Like, I don't understand that mentality. So you knew that these boys was rats. You knew that these boys told. But for some odd reason, you didn't think they was gonna tell on you too. Like, why the fuck? What would make you different? These niggas that move like that, they don't have no principle about themselves. They're telling their mother if the opportunity presented itself. if that was a way to get out of jail. See, what happened is a lot of us, especially growing up in like the 90s, a lot of us grew up without guidance, from a man. So a lot of people look to music to guide them, because that's how music was at one point. Before they turned it detrimental, music in our community, it was about uplifting people. So that's how that even happened. It happened that way. And then once they seen that the control that it had on people, they realized that we can use this control and we can turn that shit on. We can turn it on them. And that's what they did, man. That's what they did. That's how that system worked. And it worked, and it been working for ever since. That's why I think they keep NBA YoungBoy out. That boy got heavy influence. Heavy influence. They need him. Can't have him go to jail. I honestly believe, and people might disagree, that the reason he was on the box so long is because they knew Dirk and them was trying to kill his ass. I do believe that, yo. It's too ironic the fact that as soon as Dirk go to jail, NBA YoungBoy come home and get out the box. Like that's I don't believe things happen for no reason. You feel me? I believe everything happens for a reason. And I thought that was mighty strange. For one, they have NBA YoungBoy in the box for 4 motherfucking years. Niggas don't be on the box for 4 years, man. And then for two, as soon as Dirk get arrested, NBA YoungBoy get off the box. He go home, get out the box. I just thought that was odd. Thought that was odd. And then once you hear about the alleged how Dirk was moving and the things that he was involved in, it's like if you put that together, it's like, oh, all right, I see why they protected y'all. Because they need him. It's like they traded Dirk for YoungBoy. That's what it looked like. Now that might not be true, but that's just what it looked like to me. Dirk was older. His time was running out. YoungBoy 25, whatever age he is, man, we can use him for the next 15 years to send these young niggas to prison. Because the same people run the prison run the music industry. Like that's documented. That ain't debatable. That's really facts. I did a whole video on exposing. So we can use this music, to push the prison population. I think that's what they realized, and I think that's what they've been doing for the longest time, using music to push the prison population. And then we got people like a J. Prince Jr. and a Jay-Z who look like us. So, like I told y'all before when I was talking about the black music exec and how they fuck up. It's like the same thing that benefits them is the same thing that ultimately fucks them over. Because artists sign to other artists for relatability. Relatability is the reason that happens. And they're able to sell artists this dream of we're a family, we're a brotherhood, we this, we that, we this. But when you're dealing with ignorance is more inclined to believe that. Ignorance is more inclined to believe that this is not a business relationship. So once ignorance figure out that it's just business and it was never a real family, it was never a real brotherhood, they start feeling betrayed. And then that's when you get a situation like Pooh Shiesty and Gucci. Or a situation like Finesse 2 Times and Mob Ties, where once they figure it out, it fractures. It fractures the relationship because you lied. You made it seem like that it's something that it wasn't, but the whole time all you was doing was just using me. You was manipulating me. You was using the fact that we look alike and that we come from similar backgrounds to string me along while you get rich and I stay broke. And then that's when the cross happens. But at that point, who crossed who? Did you cross me by lying and manipulating me? Or did I cross you by doing what I did? It can be debated. God damn. The white music executive can't do that. Yeah, it's not the same Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan don't got no money in prisons. That's a white Michael Jordan. The white execs can't do that. You know, we know what it is with them. Even if they try to play, we know that it's just business. You know, you can try to play this friendship shit, but I know it's just business. You don't fuck with me for real. You don't even know nothing about me. You ain't from no background. Like we don't look at the world through the same eyes. So you can't never sell me this idea. And that's what give the black artists that sign people that hit the leg up on the white executive that sign people. Cause they can't sell you that drink. You talking about Beasley? Oh yeah, you talking about the Jordan shit? Yeah, that's not Michael Jordan. But that was a long standing rumor for a long time. For real, I just was watching. I just want these to wake up about this Prince family, man, and J. Prince Jr. in particular. Like, yo, we can't keep allowing yo to crash out these niggas younger than him, man. Meanwhile, he don't suffer no consequences for his actions. Like, yo, even in gang coaching, if you're not supposed to take outside beefs into the gang. You feel me? That's gang coaching. Any beefs that's involving gangs, it's supposed to be related to a gang issue. Not a situation you beefing with a guy over his girl, now you get the whole gang to crash out. Fuck no, that used to be a violation. You get sanctioned for that. That's your outside beef. That's some shit you handle. You don't get other people to handle that, yo, especially involving a girl, yo. Like, that was just crazy, yo. That was crazy, man. I can see if you disrespected mob ties, and we all mob ties, and yeah, but this is a personal beef that you had with this man over a fucking female. Handle it. You see him? You said I'm sure y'all done had some type of back and forth communication over what you was gonna do once you caught him. Here he go. Nigga, catch a highlight, nigga, show us. You don't crash them out. But that's why it happened the way it happened. That's why it went the way it went. Because like that's how life works, man. When you catch it, when you out of bounds, you're gonna pay for that. When you live in the street life, you're gonna pay for that every time, yo. And that's why I went that way. Yeah, they won the battle, but they lost the war. It shouldn't have never happened like that. It's definitely fair ties. Definitely fair ties. It's not even really the feds, it's the Democrats. They locked in with the Democrats, man. That's over top the feds. They locked in with the Democrats. But yeah, that's why it happened that way. Because it shouldn't have never happened. If Jay Prince would have seen him one-on-one, nobody would have died. I mean, nobody would have got shot. I think Ben 10 might be paralyzed, man. That shit changed your life forever. One bad decision changed his life forever. That's why ain't nobody speaking on him. He's still in the hospital. You don't hear nothing about him. Nobody from NBA, nothing. Young boy ain't said nothing. But niggas crash him out. Yeah, it is why you only see young motherfuckers around. But eventually, like I said, one of them young niggas gonna realize that, yo, this nigga's a cancer and he fucking us over. And whatever financial incentive he giving us ain't worth it. It's gonna happen. It always happens. It always happens. It ain't 100%. I would probably say it's a 75%. It's over 50. I'm gonna say that. It's over 50% chance that eventually one of them niggas gonna wisen up and they gonna do something to y'all. It might not be murder, but it might be robbery. They might beat his ass. It might be something. Shit crazy. But he is pawns to him, and that's how he treat him. That's how he treat him. He treat him just like pawns. You know, but pawns become kings eventually. You know, they're gonna start thinking on their own. They're gonna start thinking on their own. That's just sad. Yo, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the hype button. It's another day of keeping you news.